The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Hi, my name is Leo Connors, and welcome to The Ring and All Other Sports. Today I got a returning guest.
I'm like 15th time.
Nah, not a little less than that.
Less than that?
Less than Dan. You're
What?
like 7th or 8th.
Dan who?
Dan Bolia.
Who's he ever beat?
He's the host of Let Freedom Ring, who had me on his show last week.
I was on that show.
Yeah, it was a good show.
biggest
Don't you
ratings.
think it fits him though? Because I mean, he's a very patriotic.
Yeah.
He's all about his state
Yeah.
and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, and he loves sports.
Yeah.
I mean, I love
Yeah,
him.
it
He's
fit
a
him perfectly.
great dude.
Yeah. So
All
that
right.
was a little uncomfortable for me when I was on there because I don't really talk politics
Right,
with everybody.
right.
He broke me out of my show.
Yeah.
And
Did
actually
that
got
to
me
me,
to
too.
engage. And I was like, I didn't like it.
Right.
Yeah.
He started asking me certain questions. I said, I don't think you really want to go down this because I know what his political
Right.
view was. And I'm like, I don't know if you want to really get an answer out of me for that.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So before we start, guys, listen, I'm trying to build this channel. My channel on YouTube, Leo Connors. That's all it is. You know, please like my show, share them, subscribe them. If you're a guest, share them. You don't have to share them just once. You can share them as many times as you want.
Yeah, there's no limit on sharing.
Yeah. So
Leo, how long have you been doing this show? 3 years?
Over 5 years.
5 years. He's just getting around now to tell you guys to share it.
Yep. That's
It only took
bad,
right? Only took him 5
Only
years.
took him 5 years. And listen, that is 8 years less than it took Maria to get a ring. Took her 13 years.
You're progressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
And we never still don't
Leo,
have a date.
between you and I, look at all this gray. They're going to think we're filming in black and white.
Well, that's why you should see it.
Holy
did you see
cow.
how I had a big, huge beard, dude? I haven't
I
seen
saw
you
it.
in a while.
It's been a little bit. 13 episodes.
I had to clean up a little bit,
Yeah.
you know? But all right. So thank you guys. And Sonny, thanks for being here.
You're welcome, man. It's always a good time.
All right. So WW, it's WrestleMania season.
It's WrestleMania
And
time.
I mean, lots of stuff's happening. Shows are starting to open up. They're gonna have the independent shows down. Where is it, in Tampa this year?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's home of the Super Bowl champion, Tom Brady.
Holy cow, right?
Yeah. And
That was
I'm sorry,
insane.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah. But it's Tom Brady. Yeah.
That's
that
the
was
reason why
insane. I think that was the first Super Bowl I've watched
Yeah.
that the Patriots weren't involved in
Right.
in the longest time.
Wasn't it a good game though? Seriously,
It was a really good
I
game.
mean,
Like,
if you were rooting for Tom Brady, because what
Correct.
I didn't understand is, and this is the truth, that people around here that are like, I can't root for him. The guy only gave you how many Super Bowls and how many years, gave everything he had, gave money back to the team for the team,
Right.
and you won't. What?
It made no sense to me.
It makes absolutely no sense.
how many-
You're not
how
a
mu-
real fan of.
Yeah. How many
Well,
times did he
guess not Tom
restructure his
Brady.
contract
Right.
to make room for a salary cap? and
Did
stuff?
you notice Pat Mahomes just did that too?
Yes, he
He's
did.
learning.
After
He's
he's
good,
only been
too.
signed, 3 years,
Yeah,
right?
this is
4
like
years?
he's got to win his 4th or 5th
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
He's really good.
He's
But,
really good.
but Tampa Bay's defense sure put a stopping on him and them guys. Seriously, I mean, most people, weren't they favored, Kansas City?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was pretty awesome.
That was insane. Yeah, it was a really good game.
All right, so WrestleMania season. But I always get excited about the WWE Hall of Fame. This year they're doing 2 because they didn't do last year's.
Right. So they're doing over 2 nights? Is that how they're doing it?
I don't know how they're doing it exactly. I really don't.
Well, they can't do
I'm
it
so
2 nights, really.
unprepared,
'Cause
but you got to remember, it took me 5 years to ask for people to, you know.
that's true. Because the Mania is over 2 nights again this year, right? So
yes.
they're probably not doing the Hall.
They'll probably
over 2
do
nights.
one maybe after
Friday night, maybe?
SmackDown,
Yeah.
right? And then one Saturday. I don't know how they're going to do it. I really don't. But all right, so we're just going to
Who's
run
going
down
in?
JBL.
I think that's deserved.
Yeah, me too.
He drew some money for the company, right?
Yeah.
He was on top for a long time. He was
Now
the
this
top
will
guy.
be his second induction, right? Because the APA's already in there, aren't they? Pretty sure they went a couple of years ago.
I think just Ron Simmons did.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Wow, I
So
thought
I
they
think
both
this is
went
no.
in.
I think this is just JBL.
Okay, cool. Well, you know he's going to go in again down the line. There's no
I would
doubt.
think so. Yeah.
You know, you will. You'll definitely think so when I get down to a different name.
All right.
The British Bulldog. Supposedly they just signed his son.
Yeah. Again. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
well deserved too, and that's a long time coming.
Honestly though, I've seen him like the time I went up to Maine with Dan.
Yeah.
He looks like people in my family that don't watch pro wrestling. If I pointed to a certain person, they'd be like, what?
Yeah.
And if I said him, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a pro
He's
wrestler.
a big, thick boy, huh? Yeah.
You know? Jushin Thunder Liger.
That's another one, yeah.
Yeah. Did he ever wrestle he must have wrestled on a WWE show in Japan or something.
Oh, probably in Japan.
Probably in
I can't
Japan,
imagine
right?
he did anything here.
Yeah, I don't
recall him
ever,
doing anything here.
I don't even think he's ever worked Madison Square, but you never know.
Didn't he for the Ring of Honor, though, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because didn't Malonis do something with them in the Battle Royal?
Yeah, in the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
That's right, because I remember Malonis told me that, yeah.
Yep. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. The New World Order. From what I hear, it's just Hall, Nash, X-Pac, and Hogan.
Vincent's not in it?
No, Vincent. I couldn't believe it. I think he's setting up a table, though.
You're probably right. Yeah,
He's
you're probably
setting
right.
up a table.
He's got his merch.
Yeah.
Scott Norton? No?
Nope. Scott Norton. Nope. No. Bischoff's going in on his own.
Okay. All right.
So, and I can see that,
I guess that
too.
makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a good way for Vince, though.
Wait, so who's from the NWO?
Of course, Hall, Nash, and Hogan, and X-Pac. That's it.
I don't know. I guess. Whatever.
No, I hear you, but there could have been a couple more involved.
No, I think it would be less. I think it would just do the original three.
Yeah. That would have been
I
cool.
think that's how I would have left it.
Okay. The Bella Twins. They just had a couple kids.
Sure.
Yeah.
Phenomenal matches.
Yeah. Molly Holly. She had her head shaved for the company. That's pretty, that's a sacrifice.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. That deserves a Hall of Fame.
But what I don't understand is, though, you put her in and Luna's still not in. Sherry Martel's still not in.
Sherry's not in?
I don't think so. Maybe.
We might just be talking out of our asses here, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Let's just say they're not.
All right. Yeah, well, they're not.
Yeah, they're definitely not.
And we'll just move on.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
All right. How about this one? Kane.
Very well deserved.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was happening. Yeah, that's good.
It was on one of their little shows they do on WWE Network. The Undertaker was on it with the panel of, the hosts, and they brought Kane on, and he said, "You're being inducted." And it was pretty cool because Kane was like,
how long has he been there? He's been there 20 years, right?
Yeah.
Over 20 years.
Yeah, 22 years, right? Right? Taker was there for how long? 27? So Taker had at least 2 or 3 years.
No, almost 30, right?
That's right. Yeah, you're right, because it is 30 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, about 25 then.
Holy cow.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
RVD.
I guess. Yeah. He was a world champ for them, wasn't he?
Yes, he actually was.
Yeah. So I guess that makes sense. And he's a name in the business so that everybody knows. So.
Right. Celebrity wing, William Shatner. I don't know if he was gonna sing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
But
yeah.
and I hate to say it, and you guys probably got to yell after I say this because by the time you see this show, it's really got to be known. I saw somebody else was announced as the Celebrity Hall of Fame, the Celebrity Wing.
But you don't know who it is?
I don't know. I should have wrote it down on something.
Michael Buffer.
Yeah, sure. Nope,
Sure.
it's not him. It's not him.
Okay.
All right, and then the headliner is the Great Khali.
Really?
That's the one, yeah. Great Khali.
So that's going to be a political thing.
I would imagine so. Because honestly,
for
if
all the
he
shows.
goes in, how do you stop anyone from going in? Honestly, I'm not trying to be mean, but he's like it's not a very well received like WWE superstar. Like he's known as being one of the greatest.
No, nobody's ever said, man, I had a really great match with Khali.
Exactly.
So that's definitely going to be a political thing because weren't they trying to get TV in India and stuff? And
I think there's been more things in the past year or so in wrestling in India.
Yeah.
Without the WWE, I mean, they got stuff going on over there now.
Wow.
So.
All right. So I guess for the political gain, I can see that.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
All right. And that's it. Batista will accept at a future date.
Sure.
And if there's somebody else that I missed, sorry, guys. I got to ask you this. Vince McMahon took Keith Lee off TV.
Yeah.
Right? The only thing you heard at first was, he didn't like his chest, so he covered him up in a singlet. I think it's a big, big, big mistake taking him off TV.
Didn't I hear something about?
He was climbing up, man. Fans loved him.
Yeah. Didn't I hear something about COVID though?
I think that happened after. I'm talking about his.
You know what? I just noticed that. Yeah. First. So I don't really watch Monday nights. I tape it and then I just kind of fast forward through it all.
That's what I do too.
So I didn't really notice that he wasn't on there, but I guess it's been a while he's been off too, right?
He might have been on TV like a week or two ago. Seriously.
Yeah.
But he hadn't been on for a good 2 months. Or close to 6. Yeah, 2 months.
Huh.
And yeah, I mean, everywhere he goes, he gets over. But they've done this with so many guys. I mean, like, here you go. You got a chance again. Here we go. WrestleMania. Cesaro's wrestling Seth Rollins. You have a chance right here again. Don't drop the ball to build Cesaro, who should be. If you're afraid of the way he talks, give him somebody to talk for him. You do it for everybody else.
Yeah. So it's weird because that's weird that how they fall out of grace like that. Because like you don't see what's that tattooed cat,
Alistair Black. Yeah, supposedly he's back at the PC. This is what I just read online today. That he's back there working out. You know.
Yeah. The Buddy Murphy kid was off TV.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
Ricochet was off TV. All these guys.
I still think they're dropping the ball on the kid Ricochet.
And then what's the kid they just let go? Andrade.
Yeah, Andrade. They had some talented guys. They just... All right, I'll say this. I said this on Dan's show the other day. You tell me what you think about this. I might have even mentioned this to you before.
Let's see.
You know, you want to have a writer's team, right?
Yeah.
I believe a writer's team should involve a wrestler, or someone with a mind for the business, a fan, a knowledgeable fan, and a real writer. And the real writer's only there to write and add things in.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing to do with the storyline. He can have an idea, but most likely you're never going to use his idea. He's strictly there to write it out.
I mean, in the past, history has shown that, like, all these storylines, all these territories were booked by guys that were in the business, you know,
working on the cards.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't by guys who were writing sitcoms, you know what I mean, or soap operas.
27-year-old guys that's been writing for 4 years because they just got out of college.
Yeah.
You know, they wrote on a couple of TV shows.
Like, I understand the way they say that it's a TV show about wrestling. It's not a wrestling TV show.
Okay, well, that's where they look at it the wrong way, I think.
Right, but you have to think that Vince is also doing this for a business, right? For advertising, to get on TV, to get those sponsors to pay for those things, so he doesn't have to. So remember back when Arnold Skolin or whatever was booking the shows, they were paying to be on those TV programs. You know what I mean? Right. So it's a different time.
All right, okay. And
I don't necessarily think that it's a good thing.
Right.
But I think you have to have some kind of it's just like any good story. You need the you need the protagonist and the actor and the hero or whatnot, and good versus evil, and just how you tell the story. Obviously, I've said this a million times, but the times have changed to the point where you can't necessarily just have, or the lines are blurred between good versus evil. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you need that's where the writer can come in and tell you how to format it, but still tell the same story. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know that I don't know if there's a right answer or not. I don't know I
just don't think what they're doing has been proven to be not good for like a couple of years now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just an idea. Triple H, call me.
My wife, Betty, who doesn't watch wrestling with me, whatever. She, a couple of weeks ago, I was watching it, fast forwarding, it just turned it on. And she goes, oh, look, they're starting with another 20-minute promo. That's what they've been doing for past 15 years.
Longer
and then
that
match leads into the main event or whatever, or a match later on.
Or it's sometimes even right then and there, a match will start.
Yeah, it's very, very robotic that way.
Yes.
Not very creative when it comes to that kind of thing. Because anybody, like, that's the as the way you describe a mark.
Yep.
A mark is you want that guy to come in and bring a friend.
Yep.
Right? So when I come in and I throw a guy in the corner and I yell this, he can say to his friend, oh, you got to watch this. This is when Sonny hits him with the big splash or whatever, because he knows what's coming next. That's a mark, right?
Yep.
So I guess we're sitting watching. We go, well, we know it's a 20-minute promo and we know it's going to lead into another match. So we're all marks.
Right.
Well, we're watching it anyway. But I mean, get creative. I think it's just so boring and so robotic and so.
How they want it robotic, it seems. Like from what I saw an interview somewhere with Vince, and he's like, he wants WWE to be as big as ABC, Disney, ESPN. So he's going that way now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I don't think it would be successful to last after he's gone doing that. I think
crazy.
they need to get back to what it is. A wrestling TV show, not a TV show about wrestling, a wrestling TV show.
Yeah. I think you could do both.
Yeah.
I think things like NXT have proven that, because I think NXT there's definitely storylines in there. And,
yes.
You know what I mean? There's things going on all the time, but they typically start hot.
Right.
End hot.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There's always something to look forward to on it. And maybe it's just because we're not seeing the same 10 guys all the time. You know what I mean? They're mixing it up a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. The same thing with AEW.
Right.
There's always something going on.
Yep.
They have promos just like NXT does, just like Raw does, but it's just different. It's just not the same guys coming out cutting the same promos every week. It's just different.
Yeah.
You
know what I like on NXT right now is Cameron Grimes. I just see, like when I watch him perform, right? I see a long-lasting character.
Yeah.
Like honestly, you could have taken him and put him in the 80s. And he would have fit right in the character world of professional wrestling.
How smart that whole time he was out, that whole thing with GameStop and the stock market thing happened and Bitcoin and all that. And he just rolled right into it. They gave him that storyline. That was genius.
Yeah.
And he's doing a great job of it. Yeah. Yeah.
He's really
super charismatic.
Yeah.
Sells crazy good. So yeah, I think that was very good.
Yeah. He's one of my favorite things to watch on NXT
absolutely.
right now.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think Vince is completely out of touch really with wrestling today?
No.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, I think he's still got a pulse on what's going on. I think he needs to broaden a little bit. Like, a kid like Ricochet was getting over. When Paul Heyman was writing, whatever, right? And was pushing
so
him.
was Aleister
and
Black.
Andrade and Aleister Black.
They all were.
All those guys, they were getting over.
And they haven't really built anybody since.
No. And that's the problem.
Right.
Like, I don't know what to, like, I kind of understand what they're doing with Riddle.
Right.
That kid's he's a pothead.
Right.
And that's what they're making him out to be, kind of like the Spicoli.
Space shot,
Yeah. You know what I mean?
He plays it well.
He does. But then he can perform in the ring too, though. So it's weird.
Absolutely.
I don't know. It's very bizarre. I don't think he's out of touch. I just think he needs to maybe just tune in a little bit more.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
So.
All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go through the WrestleMania shows first.
Yeah.
All right. So night one, you got our WWE Championship, Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. Then we have the SmackDowns women.
Wait, so you really don't care about it?
Really, honestly, no. I think Lashley doing a great job.
Yeah.
Just I've never been a big fan of him.
Up until the past 2 weeks, I didn't really care about Lashley.
Right. But
now that he's turned the heat on a little bit,
he has
more
looked
aggressive.
He really has looked good.
But
I've never been a fan.
Where's this been for 15 years? Though?
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? He just.
Yeah. I think Drew McIntyre's winning the title back, anyways.
I think so too.
I really do.
Yeah.
Drew's a great.
Yeah.
I think he's a great wrestler.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. Lashley never did it for me, but he has been, like I said, you said he has been doing well the last few weeks.
He's turned it up.
Against Shell. But I mean, it's something interesting. It's something we didn't think was going to happen.
Right.
So it caught our,
I think
attention.
they broke him up too soon myself, but
yeah.
I think they should keep Sheldon and Cedric a team though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whatever. We'll see what they do.
All right. The SmackDown Women's Championship, Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair.
That should be really good. Should be really good.
Yeah.
Both are super athletic. Sasha's amazing anyway.
Amazing.
And Bianca, for where she's at, she's doing phenomenally well.
She sure is.
Yeah. So that should be really good.
Yeah, I think so too. Bad Bunny versus The Miz. I was telling you off air, the little bit that I've seen of Bad Bunny doing things, did pretty good for himself. That's all I can say.
I didn't know who Bad Bunny was until, I literally had no idea.
Right. I didn't know.
I never heard of him before.
Right. Me either.
Now he's everywhere. Or maybe I'm just noticing him everywhere.
No, I think he was blowing up, and the WWE just got in there at the same time. I don't know.
We'll
Again,
see.
I don't know.
They always have to throw some kind of celebrity in or some kind of thing because they think they're going to draw attention from, from that crowd or whatever.
Well, Miz will keep it safe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Miz is the guy to put him in there with.
Right.
Because it's not going to hurt Miz to do the job either.
Exactly.
So,
Cesaro versus Seth Rollins.
That I bet is going to steal the show.
I think so. If not them, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair could too.
Yeah,
they really
that's true.
could.
Yeah. But I think if they give those guys time, if they had a good 20, 25-minute match, guaranteed it'd just be a phenomenal.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because I think Cesaro's been long overdue.
Hope it's not an 11-minute match. You know what I mean? Just
8,
hope
9,
they give him
10,
time.
11.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Give him time.
All right. Raw Tag Team Champions, The New Day defending the title against AJ Styles in Omos.
So this will be the first time we've seen this guy, right?
Yeah. Unless he gets in the ring tonight.
So I don't know if you know this, but
on Raw.
when Fury went down to Florida to train,
Yeah.
to help the guys, he took a picture with this guy, and he told me, he goes, Sonny, this guy is the biggest human. He took a picture with him. That man is enormous.
Right. He looks enormous. I mean,
and he's
AJ
not like
Styles
enormous and
looks
thin.
Right.
Like he's a giant man. I just don't know what kind of ability he has because they've done a great job protecting him right now, right?
Yeah.
To expose him on WrestleMania, I hope that, you got him in there too with guys that are going to be able to hide any of his deficits.
Yep, absolutely.
But hopefully they keep it simple enough.
Yeah. So he shines.
Yeah. Because he's got to.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing him get in the ring.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be interesting. Yeah.
Definitely. All right. And then on Steel Cage, Shane McMahon versus Braun Strowman.
I have no interest.
Still, why? Shane comes back. Why?
There's plenty of other guys
we would have liked to have
that would
seen.
have liked to see on the show. Like you could have left Braun off this year, because you weren't doing any with him.
Right.
Just to bring him back to work with Shane.
Right.
Shane's going to do some kind of death-defying thing because that's what he does.
Yeah.
But that's just what's the point? He's not, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
I think he's just taking another spot. But whatever.
Right. And I don't care about that match either. Night 2, which is Sunday night.
Night.
Universal Champion Roman Reigns versus Edge versus Daniel Bryan.
I think that's going to be really, really good. I think that's Daniel. I think has really turned it on. The past couple of weeks, Edge starting to become that ultimate opportunist, the heel thing again.
Yep.
And then you just got Roman, who I think is doing a great job as a heel.
Yeah.
I think he's really, really fallen into that character really well. So, and the three of them can work their asses off. So it should be really good.
Yeah, the fans finally got what they wanted to hate Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Raw Women's Championship match, champion Asuka defending versus Rhea Ripley. Now, could that change if Charlotte gets cleared to a 3-way? Could she walk that? I mean, I don't see why
it's
she
this
couldn't,
weekend
right?
coming up, right?
Yeah, but I mean, she's
would have
been
to
out
happen.
for a few weeks.
It would have to happen tonight.
Yeah, it would have
hours from now.
Or, doesn't have to. Why couldn't it happen?
They
you know
could do
what
it
I
on
mean?
the pre-show or something.
No. But I mean, she could just come on WrestleMania. She doesn't need practice.
No, that's true.
You know what I mean?
But you're not introducing her. I guess, whatever.
I'm just curious because I'm sure she don't want to miss it if she don't have to.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I'd hope not. I think Rhea's going to be a star.
Yeah, I do too.
I think Rhea needs to be in front of people though. I think she's just one of those.
Yeah.
She just hasn't had that time to work the crowd. But she's going to be phenomenal because she's really, really good right now. She's going to be even better.
You think she's going to beat Asuka?
I don't know. It
would be good. It would be good.
Yeah.
It would be a good move. It wouldn't be a bad move.
She lost last year at Mania, right?
To Charlotte. To Charlotte, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe.
Yeah. That was title for a title.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe she gets a chance to win, or maybe she goes down as a 2-time loser at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You never know.
Sorry.
She's going to have plenty more matches at WrestleMania.
Absolutely. Yeah.
She's
young. She just turned 24 or something.
Yeah.
All
right. The Fiend versus Randy Orton.
This, I think, are they going to do one of these cinematic matches?
I really don't know.
I have a feeling that's what it's going to be.
It's probably going to be.
And if that's the case, I'll enjoy it because, for
I
what it is.
enjoyed everyone so
for
far.
what it is, I'll enjoy it.
Right.
If it was in front of a live crowd, I don't know that I would so much.
Okay.
Just where do you go from here with the Fiend?
Right.
They burned him alive.
Yeah.
So now he comes back as a melty guy.
Yeah.
Now what?
Right.
I like Alexa. Alexa's been doing a great job.
She has been killing it.
A really good job with that heel thing, but I also know where you go with it.
Right.
This should blow off that him and Randy.
Right.
Now what?
No, yeah, exactly.
So
all right, hopefully we'll find out.
Yeah.
The Intercontinental Champion Big E defending against Apollo Crews.
I'm actually really looking forward to that.
Me too.
I think Apollo's doing a good job.
Yeah. More like his old promos that he used to do as Uha Nation.
Uha Nation, right? He used to have a...
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I wasn't with you. I don't remember. We went down to some Dragon Gate show.
Right.
And I remember I saw this kid and I was like,
Yeah.
first I'd ever heard of him or
Right.
seen him. And I was like,
And he was put together too, back even before he was signed.
enormous,
Yeah.
enormous. And stupid, crazy athletic. He might have worked with Pac,
Probably wouldn't
whatever.
have surprised me because before he was signed, he was working lots of big matches.
This is right in Boston somewhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And man, like just
Right.
two kids who could do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And looked like little brick S houses, you know, like really, really put together. So
Yeah, so I expect big things. I don't know if he's going to beat Big E,
yeah.
but I expect big things in the
I don't
next
know if
year or
that's the
so.
right- yeah.
You know,
It might be the right call, and then move Big E over, like,
right?
you know, get
To
him
the
for the heavyweight title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought he was going to be the one to get the run,
Yeah.
but
It's
I mean,
still
I was
early.
so glad it was Kofi. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
Yeah.
happier
Right.
actually. But
It's still early though. He's
Oh, yeah.
still like, yeah.
here's a good match. These guys have probably wrestled each other 500 times, if not more. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
That's good. Yeah. I think that's gonna be really good.
Yep,
Is this the first time we've seen it with Sammy as the heel and Kevin as the babyface?
it might be. It might be.
Yeah. Because I've seen them work a couple times live.
Right.
For Ring of Honor or whatnot. But yeah, that's it's going to be a good match.
Right. Me too.
And I love this
agree.
character that Sammy's doing. I think Sammy's so charismatic. Like
Did you watch Friday night when he brought Logan Paul in?
I did not.
That was like, what?
I don't
just
see
wacky.
again. I don't understand that whole thing.
Right.
But whatever,
Dude,
it is what it is.
Dude, that guy built an empire, dude, from the internet, not from television.
No, from the internet.
From the internet.
Him and his brother. His brother's the one fighting, right?
Yeah, no, it's Logan Paul. No, Jake Paul's fighting. Jake Paul's fighting.
Ben
I'm
Askren.
sorry. Yeah. But I mean, they built themselves from just the internet.
Yeah. That's insane.
Smack them.
I know.
You
right?
know what I mean?
And I get up
Hey,
to go
I'll
to
fight
work,
ya. I'll
leave
take
my
the
house at
paycheck.
6:10 every morning.
Right, because it kicked my ass.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he would, dude. Dude, you ever see the size of the kid? Seriously, honestly,
He's
I
not
see.
that big.
Dude, he's bigger than me. I'm 56 years old.
Yeah. Just fight dirty.
All right.
from
get
Lowell.
maybe I'll get my son in there.
You're from Lowell.
Mike,
You
you'll
know.
back your dad up, right? All right. So, and then the I guess on the pre-show, you're going to have SmackDown tag titles with Ziggler and Rude defending against the Street Profits, who I find are very entertaining.
I think so too, and I love Bobby Roode. I thought he was great. I like the pairing with Ziggler.
Me too.
So I'm okay with either way.
All right.
Anybody going over on that one?
Andre the Giant Battle Royal win. Who's going to win?
I don't even know who's in it.
I don't either. Whoever's not in WrestleMania. Most likely,
it-
right? It's
who's
going to be the Otises, you know.
Tucker. I'm going to say
yeah.
Tucker.
You got to say Tucker's going to win?
Yeah,
I'll
Tucker.
take Otis.
All right.
All right.
That would come down to
And then the
final two.
women's battle royal. Raquel,
What?
I'm going to say Raquel Gonzalez is
I
going to
didn't know
win
there was
that
a
one.
women's battle royal.
I read it somewhere. That
This is on
there's
the
a
pre-show
women's.
too?
It must be the pre-show. It might even be like SmackDown.
Yeah, let's go with Raquel.
You know, I think she's going to win. All right. So we got a half an hour. Let's just talk a little NXT and then we'll just talk about
BS.
whatever.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna spend 5 minutes or so talking about Snowfall. So all these people be like, what are they talking about?
Holy cow.
That's incredible. All right. NXT Night 1 this coming Wednesday night.
Yes.
NXT Women's Championship. Io Shirai. Is that how you say her name?
Shirai.
Shirai versus Raquel Gonzalez.
I don't know where this Raquel came from. Was she trained by WWE? Was she
I
working
really
before?
I don't know which comes, but she is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And not seriously for a big girl. I usually don't find big girls like she's pretty attractive.
Yeah.
Seriously, not when I'm not talking about when she's beating everybody up.
Right.
But like I've seen her on the internet and on those little shows they do. She's very pretty.
Yeah, I bet that's going to be a really good match
Yeah.
too, because that Io Shirai is really
She's
good.
really
Yeah.
good. All right, NXT title. No, I'm sorry, NXT UK title.
That's Walter and Tommaso.
versus Tommaso Ciampa. That match is going to be great.
That's going to be so stiff.
Yeah.
They're going to beat the hell out of each other,
Yep.
those two guys.
I think they've wrestled a few times at Beyond.
I saw that
before,
one
so.
time that just last week or 2 weeks ago when Walter chopped Tommaso.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. Dude, whoever he chops,
Yeah.
he's a big, scary dude.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a great match.
I do too.
I don't think Tommaso going to have a bad match. I love Tommaso.
Right.
So.
And Walter really is.
And
I mean, for a
he's
guy
good.
that if you weren't expecting, not knowing who he was, you might look and go, you know, like, is he
Right.
good? But once he goes, man,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. All right. NXT tag titles, which has been vacant, right? Because of the injury
and
to
Birch,
Danny Burchill, right?
Just Birch.
Danny Burchill.
Yeah.
I
You're thinking
combined
Paul
him and
Burchill.
Paul Burchill.
Yeah.
That's what I did. All right, MSK versus Grizzled Young Vets, which I am so sorry, but I hate that name. Grizzled Young Vets. I don't know. What do
I
you,
like it. I don't know. We used to, like, that was the nickname that was thrown around for Bob Evans a lot.
Really?
He was a grizzled young vet. He must have even said it himself.
Oh, wow.
You know, a grizzled indie vet. He used to call himself.
All right, so MSK versus Grizzled Young Vets versus Legado del Fantasma.
Tommaso? He's
No.
back in. He's in that one
He's in
too.
that match too.
Yeah, Phantasmo.
Yeah,
right?
against and it's the used to be what's his name? I don't know his name.
Sure.
He's good though.
Yeah. That team's good.
I think that
MSK
the whole
kid-
gimmick is good though.
Yeah.
With Santos Escobar. Oh, he's awesome.
I never watched TNA or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So I never really saw the kids that called the MSK, whatever, the Rascals. But man, they're really good.
Dude,
They're really good.
I watched their first match. You know, it was in the tournament. And it was like, wow, man, it was crazy how good they were.
So that should be really good. And the grizzled young
They are
vets,
really good.
They're a really good tag team.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got a gauntlet. Competitors in order of entry for a match will be determined by a battle royal that was last week.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch the battle royal last week. So did you?
I think so.
Do you know who's going in last or anyone that's going in this battle royal? I would imagine it'd be like Jake Atlas, guys that we've seen on. No. Why wouldn't Jake
I know
Atlas
Loomis
be
is in it. I know Dexter Loomis is in it.
Cameron Grimes must be in it. I don't see him anywhere else. He has to be in that, man.
Let's find out.
Cheat.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm going to cheat.
All right, so, and then on day 2, right,
Yeah.
we got the NXT title. Finn Balor versus Karrion. I was going to call him. Karrion Kross, right?
Yeah.
It used to be Killer Kross. Karrion Kross with Lady Scarlett. What do you think about that match? Balor.
I think that Balor's so good that he's going to make that match.
Right.
Like I haven't really seen a lot of the Karrion Kross guy.
Right.
The bit I have seen of him, it was that match with Keith Lee when he won the title from Keith Lee and he hurt himself in the first 35 seconds. So that was a little that was rough. You know what I mean? But I think that's actually going to be really good. That should be really good.
Yeah.
That's
I think they got a nice. I love their entrance. Got to admit, their entrance to the ring is it's probably the best in wrestling right now. The unsanctioned match between Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. I like
unsanctioned. I think
those guys.
I think they've done a really
great match.
Yeah, I think they've done a really good job building those guys up.
Yeah, I think this match is going to be incredible.
Yeah, I don't know
they're
who's
both
in it. I can't
great
tell.
workers. NXT North American title. Now, Johnny
Gargano is facing the winner of the
Battle Royal,
the battle royal of the gauntlet match.
Okay, so I wonder who that's going to be. Who's he been feuding with the most?
I think it's going to be Dexter Loomis.
Okay, well, it makes sense. They've been pushing him pretty hard for a while now. Dexter.
I like that.
That's
character.
the old Sam Shaw.
That's who that is. All right,
Yeah.
from TNA, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had him
Yeah.
doing something similar,
Yeah.
right? And they've dropped the ball, and look at him now.
Yeah.
So
I like that character.
Me too.
Those eyes.
Yeah, I like him a lot. Then the Cruiserweight ladder match. Santos Escobar, Jordan
Kushida?
Devlin.
No, Kushida's not in that, right?
No, it's
It's just
just
Jordan
the
Devlin.
two of them.
And it's a ladder match?
Yeah. Sean slid the ladder in the ring. Don't ask me how I know. I see certain things and then other things I don't know. That's I'm so prepared.
All right. No, that
But
should
help
be good,
me out,
man.
guys.
Yeah. That should be really good.
Yeah, I think so. And that's pretty much all the card there. What about, let's talk a little AEW.
Wait, let's talk about Christian Casanova.
Okay.
Have you mentioned it yet?
Yeah, not much though. We can talk about Christian.
So I sent you a text a while ago, right?
Yep.
Because I heard a rumor that you got signed, and I was like, I don't know, like I haven't heard anything really. So I sent you a text. So that was good news.
Yep.
And then I got sent a picture of him. He was actually already on TV as a security or something.
Yeah, I
like
saw that. Yeah.
down there. So that was pretty cool.
Very cool.
That was it. I just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, no, it's been great.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've talked since AG, right?
Good for him.
Yeah.
I know we have. Yeah, AG.
we did.
Yeah, we did talk.
But he's just been on TV every week.
Yeah.
You know, fantastic. He's
205
doing
Live,
great.
whatever, yeah.
Been doing great. So
really good. Congratulations to both those guys.
all you guys, yeah. And who
Yeah.
else is down there? That new, down up, you've seen him online at Paca Bedreau. They call him like the next they think he's going to be like the next Brock Lesnar.
The football player, right?
Definitely looks impressive, dude.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
You know, he definitely looks impressive.
Then they just that wrestler that just came out, the Olympic wrestler who said that had been in talks with WWE.
Oh, really?
Yeah, heavyweight, I think,
Oh,
or
nice.
195 or something like that.
Nice.
A big boy. Yeah.
Yeah, they've gotten a lot of guys down there right now, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they've been taking them from everywhere.
Yep. Every walk of life. Yeah.
It was nice to see Christian. At the same time as Christian was getting signed, we seen a tag team that isn't really from around here, from New York, but
Yeah.
they wrestled a lot around here. They have a lot of fans in New England.
Yeah.
Bear Country.
Couple of great guys.
Unreal, man. They've been killing it doing
Yeah.
what they're doing on AEW.
Yeah.
You know?
Who are they in? They're feuding with man. Aren't
They were
having
just
a match?
on Dynamite.
I was gonna say, aren't they having a match Wednesday night? Right?
I think they are. Yeah, they taking on the kids there. I don't know the name. They're good too. They're brothers. The tag team.
I don't think
Flight.
so. No, because one
No?
of them's hurt.
Oh, okay. But I like
Yeah.
that tag team a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously. And they're young, dude. They're like 23 and 21 years old.
Yeah, they're young.
And I mean, you know me, I love wrestling. I know it like a lot about independence. I try to read as much as I can, even though I don't know anything about my own area, everything. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To see some of these kids come on, I'd never even heard of them. All of a sudden, they're on television. I'm
Yeah.
like, who the hell are these
Who's
guys?
the other team they put together? Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison.
Yeah, not bad.
The varsity, yeah.
Blondes, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're looking good.
Yeah, that looks really good.
And they're
Yeah.
young.
Super young.
I mean, it
Yeah.
was great to see Pillman work. I think he worked AG up here. Didn't he?
Yeah. He worked, was it AG?
I want to say it was AG.
I don't remember who it was.
I think it was AG, and then AG wrestled Hammerstone.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Pillman was just on one of the last
Was it
last chaotic shows.
No, Pillman and AG wrestled at his show. Remember? Because he said to you, I don't want to wrestle Pillman. And you even said to him, or somebody said to him, that no, man, the fans here want to see you wrestle Pillman,
that's
not
right.
somebody else.
That was me, yeah. But then also because then
So that must-
Pillman came in to work for Chaotic too up in
Yes,
Lawrence.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
think
if
it
he
was
wrestled
Lawrence.
AG.
I don't remember who he wrestled there, but
Me either. But
have been.
Hammerstone and AG had a pretty good match,
yeah.
you know.
What a big boy that Hammerstone is, huh?
You could tell though, like right when he came out, man, he looked around and he was nodding his head like pretty good freaking crowd for a
Yeah.
small, and because I'm sure everybody said to him, they're just a small, popular
Right.
little independent company, and he walked out and the fans were rabid that night.
I wonder when Chaotic
That was the same night we didn't let Basic Becca talk much on the microphone. We just would not stop. It was bad. No, it was fun though. You know how we get. We're not disrespectful. We don't swear and stuff, but she tried to talk and we yelled louder so she couldn't be heard.
So APW's coming back.
Yes.
Newberry Port.
And I'm
April
back doing
17th.
concessions.
You're back doing concession. What are you running for specials?
I'm not positive with the special, but I am gonna be first night at least. I'm doing the meatballs, hot dogs, nachos, pretzels, chips,
The stuff that's going to sell.
candy, And then as we go on, they've already announced like 6 shows. I already wrote them down.
Really?
In my calendar that you sent me.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I've only once double booked since you gave me that.
see
But
that?
imagine that. I still double booked though.
Yeah. What are you going to do? It's technology.
But so also AEW, Kenny Omega, Don Callis,
Yeah.
working like with a impact on almost every week. It seems like
Yeah.
they're on their TV too.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But who's a benefit? It doesn't benefit AEW, I don't think. Because
Well, I don't think
their viewership was already up over
so
where
then it definitely
it just
helps
benefits Impact, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess are you just doing the favor just because? Like, what, I mean,
Yeah, I hear you.
what are you getting out of it? What is AEW getting out of it?
Hopefully Tony Khan's giving us some cash. That's supposed. If I was the owner of Impact, I'd be like, you know something? Yeah, I'd like if I can get some cash.
Right.
This could
But
work
that's
out
what I'm
for
saying.
me.
So what's it doing for Tony Khan and AEW?
Right. Probably
You're not really.
Yeah. Just give him something to play with besides his own company.
Yeah.
Right? Kind of can keep a main event at AEW
Yeah.
while Kenny's main event in the same
What are they
show
doing?
as a
Are
semi-main
they doing
event.
Kenny against? I don't even know who the Impact champion is.
Rich Swann. I think the
Swann?
match would probably be good, though. I
Yeah,
know the
probably.
styles are a little different. Kenny seems to work with anybody.
With anybody.
Man.
Yeah.
He really is that
Wait,
good.
Rich Swann is a heavyweight champion there?
Yep. Yeah, he beat Moose. Moose had the fake one. Or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. I like Rich Swann, and I think he's very, very talented. I was a big fan of his, and I'm still a fan. But like when he got in the WWE and then all of a sudden he was gone, I kind of lost a little faith in him.
Yeah.
Seriously, I did.
Why was he gone,
He's
though?
good,
Didn't
though.
he get let go, though? Wasn't there some allegation or something?
Oh, him and his wife, Sue Young,
Yeah.
Susie Sue Young. Yeah.
Okay.
She was on the side of the road and the cops came because he was trying to pull her back in the car and
Yeah.
I read it all. So,
Yeah.
I
I wasn't there.
I wasn't
You
there.
went there. Nobody knows, but
Nope. There's his story, her story, the police story, and then the truth.
yeah.
So there's
Exactly.
4 stories in that situation,
Yeah.
right?
That's crazy.
Because the cops going to come to their own conclusion.
Yeah. Hey, so let's talk about AEW again.
Yes.
Did you watch the match with Shaq?
Yes. And
What'd you
Jay
think?
Cargill. I thought it was awesome. I thought you saw it first. And
Yeah.
you said you should watch this. And I ended up watching it that night.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And I thought
was
Jay
so
Cargill
good, right?
is good too.
I
She's
was
really
blown
good.
away. I was shocked at how good.
Right. You can
Shaq
tell
did.
Shaq's been practicing and
Yeah.
working, but that's all right. That's what you want for him,
right?
though.
You think these guys are just showing up and collecting the paycheck or whatever, but he actually looks like he put in the work. And,
Right.
And
He looked good.
he went to that table, took a bump
Yeah.
like a champ. It's smart.
You think he's
Smart.
going to do much more? Or you think he's just going to be here and there?
I think the way they got rid of him off of TV was brilliant.
Yeah.
Where they just had him out of the van,
Right.
out of the ambulance, or whatever. Because that way they keep it open ended.
Right.
You didn't just see him get carted off.
Right.
Because
Because
always
the
the mystery.
big thing is he doesn't need the money.
No.
Because he still
Well,
does the
he doesn't-
basketball. You know what I
And
mean?
he endorses 8 million different products.
Oh, I'm sure
He's on
does.
commercial with
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
does every commercial.
Yeah.
He's
He don't need
Tony
the
the Tiger, the General.
Right.
He's Papa John's.
He's
everything.
He's got to be one of the most popular celebrities because, honestly, I love Shaq.
I don't think he says no to anything, though.
Right. Yeah, he probably doesn't.
Icy hot. He does everything.
Yeah, he does. Did you ever see he did the 1 chip challenge on
Yeah.
It's not hot. He says it's not hot.
Yeah. If you
Then
make a
they said,
noise,
"What?
yeah.
It's not.
He's
was
a
panicking.
character too. Betty and I were just watching a video last night for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I think it was from the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of people singing that Kelly Clarkson song, Since You've Been Gone.
Yeah.
It was Kelly Clarkson, John Oliver, the comedian. It was Shaq,
Shaq.
Meghan Trainor, Jimmy Fallon, and a couple of guys from the Roots. Shaq was if you get a chance, just
Right.
YouTube it. Shaq singing "Since You've Been Gone." It's
I'll have to
insanely
check
good.
that out.
It is so good. It's 3 minutes long. It's funny as hell.
Right. Have you seen any of the Chaotic Reloaded at all?
No,
I've
because it's on
seen
Twitch,
a little,
right?
It's on Twitch. I have Twitch, but honestly and truthfully, I go to bed early, mostly every night. I'm
Yeah.
old.
You're
man.
old,
I'm
and
old.
we
I
wake up
like
early.
my sleep.
We wake up
before,
early.
I used to like to stay up. Made me happy to stay up till midnight.
Yeah.
Now if I stay up till midnight, I'm probably calling in sick for work the next day.
Yeah, it's different times change, right?
You know?
That's crazy. No, I literally haven't watched anything. And I talk to Scott every now and again.
Right.
Like he says everything's going well, but I just haven't had an opportunity. And I keep going to YouTube for it or whatever. But I know it's on YouTube, and I'm not downloading Twitch.
Right.
It's just
Truly, you ever want to go for a practice day? Scott said I can come up and watch this. I'm always welcome to come up, you know, man, bring a camera one of these times. Maybe not the first time, just go
Right.
up. I'd like to just look at that place.
At the
you
new
know what I
place,
mean?
yeah.
That'd be really
Yeah.
cool, you know?
yeah, it would be cool.
Because he said I can. Obviously, I would tell them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so the things they've been doing, they've been using some of the students and stuff like
Yeah.
that. The shows that I have seen, pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Love Doug?
No.
Love Doug, man. He
Yeah.
comes out. What song do you think Love Doug comes out to?
I don't know.
Love Gun Kiss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love Doug.
Yeah, Love Doug. He's got his rose petals. Yeah. He's
okay.
small in stature.
Yeah.
He's not a very big guy, but I'm liking Love Doug.
Good.
Of the new local guys, there's another kid, Armani Chaos. And
Armani
shouldn't have
Chaos.
even said his name. You know why? Because he's with a girl and I don't know her name. So I apologize. But yeah, Armani Chaos. He's African American. You probably seen him at the school. You used to go down there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
He's
yeah.
good, dude.
Yeah, he's really super athletic.
And the charisma.
Yeah.
Lots of charisma, man. A lot of these kids are doing
It took a long
really
time to
well.
get that charisma out of him.
Did it really? Yeah. Well, it's out.
Yeah.
He's
but
doing,
Jason Scott do a good job. There.
Yeah, he's
and
doing
Brian before
really
that,
well.
So.
Who else have I? Oh, come on. Well, you know, the CJ and Ricky Archer and those guys, you know, they're all doing good. I have not seen DL Hurst at all.
Funny you say that. I texted him last week sometime because I just haven't seen him.
Yeah.
It's been a year.
Dude,
And I never heard back from him.
wow. Him and then, you know, Brett Domino had stepped away before. He was just starting to get up. Like, I mean, he was doing really well.
How about Cashew? Cashew's there?
Cashew's there. Yeah, grew his hair out. Charlie Cashew with long hair. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, he's doing good, though.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Good.
Who else did I see? There was a few other ones. I wish I could think of them right off the top of my head. There was, I don't know the girl. I feel so bad now. But, you know,
Becca's on there, right?
Yeah, Becca's. She's the champ. She beat Ava Everett for the title.
Yeah.
You know?
Davey been on there? JT?
Davey's been on. Oh, JT turned on her, man. Beat the crap out of her. Yeah. Now he's got a new stable.
She probably deserved it. But
he's got a new stable.
Who's in it?
Triplicious.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's no more.
JT. Again, right?
There's no more Casanova.
There's a third member.
Some guy.
Yep. And some other guy. And he was the guy that did the real promo, like after JT introduced him.
Really?
Yeah, and then he did the promo, and I'm just
you don't even know who it is.
But I do know who it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's him, JT, Triplicious, and
maybe you forget it because of something you ate.
Oh, there's no doubt. Yeah, that's why I've been like, the edibles has just been ridiculous, honestly. And I'm glad Maria don't watch this because then she'd say, well, then you don't need to buy as many, Leo, if you're going to complain about them on your show.
10 minutes, Leo. Let's talk about.
All right, guys, best show on television right now, Snowfall.
It's
on FX.
Yeah, it's so amazing. This show is so good. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Put it on your. We're in the 4th season right now.
You're in the 4th season. You can watch it on Hulu.
Yeah, it's insane. Watch it from the start.
We just had last week was episode 7.
Yeah, I think 6 or 7.
So there's 3 left this season.
Oh, that's it.
Yep. And it's incredible though. Like, guys, you really need to check the show out.
It is so good. It's
supposedly Aunt Louie is going to be shot soon.
Really?
I just saw you see the trailers.
Yeah.
So sometimes I will listen to this one guy's name's Mark. And this is Mark Dark here, right? You know, on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I like him. He's got a good voice. He says everything. You know, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
And he's been like, he'll dive into it. What's going to happen in the next episode? What do you think? And he guesses by, put this trailer on a still shot and talk about it. But it's pretty cool.
So Snowfall's about the
crack epidemic.
How the crack epidemic
in South Central.
Came to fruition in South Central and how it came to prominence. And if there's any bit of truth to how they're telling the story, holy Christ.
Oh, dude, we haven't even really seen the violence yet that really happened out there.
There's been one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And now they're moving into other cities.
Yeah.
Like Little Rock. I think Little Rock next year might be a big problem. I think, they're already, I don't know if you know, but they've been renewed for a 5th season.
Yeah,
already.
Think about it. Now you could already, so you go into these other cities, now you can already build yourself for spin-offs of these too, right? So
who's going to take off from that area?
Yeah.
Like as a star. Yeah. Yep.
It's insane. If you don't watch it, like I said, just
you really need
watch
to.
it. It's so good. It's so well done.
Yeah.
It's just so well acted in it. It's just everything about it. The way it's shot.
Yeah.
It's the best show on television.
I think so. John Singleton started. It was a John Singleton project.
Yeah.
And then, he passed away, but he had all the people in place that he needed and wanted.
It is so freaking good.
What about Leon, man? Is he free yet?
I don't think I don't think so.
Fatback's dead.
Fatback's dead, but I don't think that
Khadijah, she's crazy.
Yeah, she knows that wasn't him. She wants Leon because she was right there.
How is that Leon's fault that her baby got done? They pulled guns on Leon.
It doesn't matter.
No, but I'm just saying, how dumb can you be?
Yeah.
You know you're in a gang war and you have your baby in the car. Nobody should have been shooting guns.
No. But man, it's that show, and then the other one we talked about too is Mayans.
Mayans is really good
Mayans,
too, yeah. Which is spin-off from Sons of Anarchy.
Which is so good too.
Well, I love that show, but like I always joke around, it's like they'd kill like 7 people, they'd all go to jail for 2 weeks, and then they'd all be out of jail except for one guy. Yeah. One guy said, yeah, I killed everybody. But there was 3 different places that he was killed. Yeah, I did all 3 of them.
Yeah. Man, there's so much good
died
television.
In prison. That was probably the saddest thing. That was jumping.
That was insane. That was one of those episodes.
Spoiler.
That I had to step away from. I was like,
yeah,
my God.
No, mine was Lem on The Shield.
Yeah.
When Lem died.
The Shield.
I
think The Shield is one of those shows. Well, really, if you want to start with that dark.
That was
the dark. Well, I think NYPD Blue. Was the first one.
Yeah, I used to watch that all the time, too. That was a
Dennis
great
Franz
show,
in there, and Jimmy Caruso.
Yeah, Jimmy Smith.
Or Dave Caruso.
Dave Caruso, Jimmy Smith.
Yeah, man.
And then Ricky Schroeder.
Ricky Schroeder was in it.
Yep.
But that show, I remember, I think it was the first or second episode or whatever, and you didn't see this on TV back then. Dennis Franz grabbed his crotch and said, it's for this, you pissy little bitch. I don't know how old I was, but I was like, I was probably an adult. I was still an adult, but I was like, what did they just say on
because wasn't that like
prime television?
1982, 83? NYPD Blue?
No, I was probably older than that.
Was it really older than that?
Yeah, I was probably in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
I was probably out of...
Oh, okay.
Maybe I was even... I don't know if I was out of high school.
Yeah, but you were pretty much an adult.
And that's the first time those kind of things have been said on television.
Yeah.
Now you watch a show like Snowfall.
Yeah.
They're dropping F-bombs and whatever.
left and right.
But it's on at 10 o'clock at night. It's definitely an adult television show.
Yeah, so...
You don't want to watch it with your 13-year-old grandson.
No. But I'm glad that you said that it's on at 10 o'clock at night. Like, do you watch it at night, that night when it's on?
No, I tape and watch.
I watch it before I go to work. Like, I'll go to bed early on Wednesday to get up because Wednesday's a busy night in my house. I got the Mayans.
Yeah.
I got...
Oh, because it's taped on... Wait, it's on Thursdays, isn't it?
No, I get up. It's Wednesday nights. Is it the Mayans and Snowfall's on the same night?
No, they're on the same channel.
Yeah, one's on at 9, one's on at 10.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, right? What night
you
do you
could
think?
be right.
Yeah, Snowfall's on Wednesday nights. I know that.
All right.
And
I just watch them.
Unless the Mayans is on Tuesdays.
I don't know. But either way.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with these shows.
It's appointment television. You have to watch. Did
you ever watch The Sopranos?
Love The Sopranos.
All right, me too. But do you consider it the greatest television show of all time?
No.
Okay. And why? I have to ask, because I don't either. And I just think a specific reason why.
I think because then I watched Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And then I watched, there's just other shows.
Right.
For the time, it was a phenomenal show. It was a great show. I don't know that it was the greatest show of all time.
I think it had a shot at being talked about as the greatest, whether it was my greatest show or like...
You're going to talk about the ending, aren't you?
Yep. Well, I didn't invest 6, 7 seasons, whatever it was, to make up my own ending.
Just get over it.
No, just say it.
Just get over it.
David Chase, I hate you.
No,
because I loved the show.
I remember watching and going, what is there another episode?
I thought my cable went out. I go,
what's going on?
I was not happy because they kept the screen blank for like 60 seconds.
I remember I was all excited, telling Betty it was the final night. I was like, last episode, and then I was like,
still a great series.
Yes,
but to me,
series.
Just for me, I that's the reason why I could never, in my opinion, I can't call it one of the greatest shows.
Those shows that make you have to take a breather from the anxiety, like Breaking Bad. I remember I used to watch, and I was like, please, this week just be an episode that nothing happens, that I don't have to get off my ass off the couch. I can just sit on the couch and take a breather
and watch the whole
show. Watch a whole show. I don't need to pause it. I don't need to step away. I don't need to wrap my head around things, because that show, those types of shows, Sons of Anarchy, Justified. That show, Justified, right?
It's one of my favorite shows. I had like 3 seasons on my phone.
And these are like all shows that nobody talks about. Nobody talks about Snowfall.
Snowfall,
right? Nobody's talking about.
I said, you need to watch Snowfall. She goes, what's that show you watch, Snowflake? I'm like,
somebody asked me, somebody at work the other day told me she's going to start watching Snowball because somebody told her.
Snowball.
I go, Snowball? She's like, yeah. She's like, look, and that's what the person texted her, Snowball. I'm like, it's not Snowball. So don't watch Snowball. As a matter of fact, I told her I should just ban her from watching
Yeah,
Snowball.
you can't even watch.
I was like, you can't even watch it. Don't even watch it.
Or either we're gonna send Franklin or
Yeah.
Peaches to your house.
Snowball. I was like,
Dude,
what?
All right, what's your favorite scene so far of Snowfall? I know this, but is
There's
it
so freaking many. Like, I liked the opening scene where Manny, it was the wrestler. Like,
Uso.
Show him getting out of the. I call him Manny. Is that his name?
No, Gustavo.
Yeah, Gustavo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting out of the old arena and everything.
Right.
And I was like, and
He's
then
like, Uso?
yeah.
Yep.
I was like,
That was awesome.
it was so cool. And then you see the kids coming from the arena.
Yep.
You know, it tied it all together. But I mean, like, that was so cool. I just think I was hooked from literally the opening scene.
Oh, see, I did too, but the scene I'm looking forward to telling you about is when they went to see her old boss, the realtor guy.
Yes.
And Frank kind of knew what he was doing, you know, and he sent those two hitters to Franklin's house.
Yeah.
And then he opens up his business the next day. There they are all tied up, beaten half to death.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Franklin is a super smart guy. Doesn't get his hands. Well, he did get his hands dirty with Andre, but I mean, it's just so well written.
Well,
It's
and what happened to him at
character
school,
building.
everything that happened to him, you know what I mean? Like, brought him to this point.
yeah,
You know, he went to go get a little bit of cocaine,
yeah,
and the guy says, I only sell keys, and then Franklin just took, throw me a key then.
yeah, yeah.
And he gave it to him.
And you can just see how he
the next
grew
day.
because he was a high school student,
Yep.
acted like a high school student, and now he's 4 years beyond that,
Yep.
and he's a businessman.
Remember they had him put on, was it him or it was Franklin to put on the
backpack.
No, the bulletproof vest and
Yeah.
stand there, and then they obviously didn't shoot him, but he had his eyes closed. Avi's a crazy dude. I expect somebody big to die in the next
3 episodes, right? 4 episodes.
It's got to die. Alton, Irene, they got to go.
Somebody.
They got to go.
Somebody. It's crazy.
Sonny, thanks for coming
Hey,
on, man.
thanks for having me again, Leo.
Thank you.
That's it. We got 40 seconds. Follow you on Facebook.
Follow me on Facebook.
No.
Follow me on Instagram. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's just Leo Connors. Help me out. Let's grow this channel.
Hey, and be on the watch for Dropkick Kitchen to return. It's been a year.
It's been a year.
The Hudson station isn't open. We're just going to come in here and cook on a hot plate.
Yep, we're going to take
Prison
care of
style.
that. Absolutely.
Prison style. We're just going to cook ramen.
Sounds good to me.
It'll be all right, man.
Guys, we're out. Peace.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.